Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So I just made a short where I was talking about business and how we can't be impatient, how sometimes you got to get a job first. And I want to go into a little more of a detailed explanation as to why I'm saying this. So in Milwaukee, we see a lot of kids. Some of them be the working age, 16, 17. And they be out selling waters and Gatorades, right? And I applaud their work ethic. But the ones that are able to work jobs, I would believe and I would venture to say that they can make more from a job. Because when you see them out there, it's like everybody just keeps passing them up. But everybody watching these rappers, they watching all the stuff on YouTube, and we all want our own business. Like, I definitely do. Do you think that that would have been my first choice to go back and work for somebody else? No. I'm no matrix. Like, I can see through people and a lot of the things they try to say, that I read vibes, so on and so forth. And it's like, at times, it's a whole lot of suffering dealing with stuff at jobs. But I ain't gonna quit, because I already know I gotta be patient with this, because the way I know is because there's been times in the past where I've been impatient and I made a mess of things. Yeah, that's no lie. Like, you know, and I'm sure it contributed to a portion, I would say a pinch of the relationship issues that I had. But I'm speaking from experience, because a lot of people, like say a panhandler or somebody selling water, do that on the side. Go work 4, 6, 8 hours. Think about it. You ain't, like, people, like here, I can't speak for y'all area, but here, people are not gonna be super quick to support business. They'll give money to a panhandler before they give money to him selling something. And there's reasons for it. And the reason being, people here just not business minded. They don't respect business to that point. Like, you got some, of course, but you got some that don't respect business to the point of, okay, he's selling something. Most of what he probably get is people that's just trying to help him out. You know, so I would tell him, man, you can go right to Burger King or something. Work 4 hours. If you still in school, you work 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 40. They're gonna pay you 12. You'll get some money. Your checks probably be like $500 every 2 weeks. But for a guy living at home, that's fine. See, y'all get to watching these rappers. Y'all kids get to watching these rappers and stuff, and you don't be knowing the whole story. You be thinking they richer than they really are. Some of them are rich, but a whole lot of them do things to get money that they're going to either get killed or be in prison for. And when you go into prison, it's like you losing productivity. So you don't put, when you look at producing, when you look at making money, you got to look at it from a 12-month standpoint. And you got to do things where you could work the whole year. Like, even, like, let's say you're a teacher. You get off the whole summer. You ain't financially stable, man. You can go work somewhere else. Like, some teachers already be working somewhere else, which is smart. I don't believe in having one job unless you making $500,000 or more and you saving a large portion of it. But it's like people be impatient in business. And I'm speaking from experience. Because I had a good job. I was young. Like, I was in my 20s. I said, man, skip this job. I'm finna start a business. And the business didn't work out. What I should have did, if I would have known, is just keep working that job and just slowly bring that business in, which is what a lot of y'all need to do. You in a rap studio, okay, in the meantime, how you gonna make your money? What if you don't make it? I'm gonna make it. What if you don't? You gotta have money coming now that they can't take from you, or they can't delay your productivity because you commit criminal activities. They get mad at me when I say stuff like, man, everybody want me in this field, which is the truth. Like, I can get a job anywhere. Like, in terms, I know how to present myself in interviews. I know what I'm doing. I can get a job in all 50 states in my field. We in demand. But what I don't need to do is, I got books I want to write. I got a black book where I've been putting all my business goals and the order that I'm gonna do it. But this time, I'm not gonna rush it. They get on my nerve. Double talk, favoritism, not backing you. But I'm gonna keep going up in there, y'all. And if I gotta stand on something, I'm gonna stand on it. But I ain't gonna, I quit. Bills go up, money go down. Nah, not like that. We ain't doing it like that. And I'll tell you this. Like, far as these women, if you ain't rich, you need to focus mostly on your spiritual life, yourself, and your wealth. That, they gonna be there, man. They gonna be there. In the meantime, deal with the ones that's showing the most interest. And just stop, don't deal with nobody that's being problematic, argumentative. There's no time. Because that's going to drain your energy. You need your energy to get this money. We should be getting this money until it ain't nothing called money no more. When they take over and enslave everything, then that's when maybe we can sit down and play a game of checkers or something. I mean, because I'm definitely going to be sitting down. You take away the luxuries that I could have. You think I'm gonna work? Oh yeah, it's time to go up there with the Most High. Nah, you ain't gonna. That's funny. People be funny. So, if this is you, and you hate your job, but your job is getting it done, be more careful with your money. Work a little harder to make it come faster. Pause. But work, you know what I mean. Make the money come to you faster. You got to do something on the side. Be like, I am not spending this money. No trips, no nothing. And you could add it up. Like because some jobs and stuff, you have a general idea of what you're going to make. Okay, I'm making $350. Let's say you're making $350 a week from this side job. Let's calculate it. And close. Because I think I already proved my point. So let's just. Yeah, man, they ain't be making you want to quit, man. Like, because me, it's even harder for me because I don't be wanting to be bothered with problematic people, man. I be wanting to just relax and chill. But my job is dealing with problematic people. So, but I ain't going nowhere. Not right now. If they fire me, they fire me. They're going to have to fire me for doing my job, though. They ain't going to have no other reason. So, but let's add this up. So, $350 a week. It's 52 weeks in a year. That's $18,000. That's 18. Now, of course, I wouldn't run into business with that. I mean, you could do things like relocate. Like you say, let's say you want to move. You say, okay, I'm going to work this job on it. I'm going to do this on the side for 1 year, and I'm going to save every penny from it. You had $18,200. That's enough to move almost anywhere. As long as you get a job right away, you got a vehicle. You could move to Texas. Definitely. You could move. I ain't never been to Arizona, but I'm pretty sure you could move to Arizona with 18 grand. If you go out there, you already got your job in your place. Or if you find a job right away. Like, you know, how you have to do it. We talked about this. You just have to take whatever to start out with while you building yourself up to get something else. So if somebody hire you and it's a little, you go for the low paying stuff, the high paying stuff, and the average paying stuff. And if the low person call you first, you go there and you keep going to interviews. You don't see, this is humility. The lack of humility causes people to be impatient in business. I don't want to work for nobody. Man, who does? A lot of people don't. But, you know, sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to, man. Like right now, I'm making decent money. I ain't gonna quit. Even though a lot of them there get on my freaking nerve. They'll annoy me, but that's all they could do because I'm over it within, no matter what the situation is, I'm over it within seconds. I'm no Matrix. They can't, these are people. And people are evil. When you know Matrix, you understand these things about people. People are gravitating toward evil. A lot of people think they're invincible, but nobody's invincible. So when you know Matrix, you fear nobody. And they're going to annoy the hell out of you. Sometimes intentionally. So knowing these things is easier now for me to keep going there. Keep going there. In the past, like, I'd be like, man, I quit. But through the years, I learned that when you quit, you ain't hurting them. You'll hurt them more staying there than quitting. Just get the finest of everything right in their face and don't give them no details. You'll hurt them more like that. Then I quit. Now man, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this. I don't know. Nah. Don't let them matter that much, y'all. Write your businesses down. Write your bills down. Write how much you want to save. Get a book like me. Get you an income. Forget about this vacation stuff, man. If you keep living, you'll have a chance. Focus on your spiritual life first, whereas you don't keep living, you on permanent vacation. Secondly, get that money first. Don't watch okay, you're on vacation. So what? I got more money than you. That's how you should be thinking, or that's how you should be trying to get it. You'll get your chance to be on vacation. I be seeing broke people going on vacation, man. Man, you only live once. Yep, and you don't know how long that's going to be. So, and when you die, you ain't going to be remembering no cruise line. You will if you go to hell. If you the dummy that put this temporary earth in front of everything else, maybe you'll remember, but as far as me, I ain't gonna remember none of this. I'm gonna be up there with him. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be productive, and I'm gonna focus on being productive. You know, in biblical days, they worked way more hours than we do. They worked like 72 hours. They had one day off. And they still was having a blast, having a ball. But just think about this. I gotta get out of here. Gotta go out here real quick. Think about what I'm telling you. Let your bosses feel important. But don't let them be important. Because when you let them be important, that's when you're going to start getting it down on the inside of you, and you ain't going to be able to get nothing done. And I especially say this to correctional officers and police officers. Don't let what these dudes say get to you. They got to talk about you because they stupid. They can't even, the majority of them can't even stay out of jail. Learn how to troll. I be trolling like a mug. I told them dudes, or I'll be talking to somebody else and I'll be trolling. Like, I'll say stuff like, I'm finna get in my new car, go get me some food, go play me some video games, man. Life is good. They be looking. I be trolling, y'all. I'm king troll. Y'all know it's a whole lot of different ways to troll people, right? They'll say something slick to me and I'll be like, okay, yeah. You got it. You smart. You got it. Me, I'm just dumb. When we look at my body of work in life, when we look at yours, you right. You got it. Then that way, what can they say? They're gonna protect them. But they have to literally decipher your codes. So, like, let's say I cussed them out. You BA nigga, you mother bleep. Right up, out the door probably. But when you know how to troll, like yours truly, I'll troll anybody. I'll troll my own relative. They get to talking too crazy. But my relatives, they not really the problem right now. I know what the problem is. And sometimes you got to keep going where the problem is to get the solution, which is money. Think about that. I'll see y'all in the next video.